Hello everyone, Lycan and Roku here. So, sorry about the first video to my 5M server that me and my boyfriend are running. I came home from work, I was tired. But anyways, since I have some free time and peace and quiet and woke up not too long ago, I decided to do another video of Hogwarts. So, if I'm right, I think we were heading to Hogsmeade with Sebastian. I never actually went to the first trip with Sebastian. I always picked Natalie, or whatever her name is. So this is the first time to actually go with Sebastian. Okay. I think I forgot she has like a whole different look than my other characters. Okay.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I don't know how I feel about Sebastian. I mean, Slytherin always been very interesting characters. I love Slytherin. Like, when I actually played this game, I was like, no, I am going to be in Slytherin.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
But this one I decided to do a different.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Shut up, Sebastian. You think too highly of yourself.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Let me tell
Just
you,
enough to keep
I was
me well-rounded.
worried about doing the Quidditch game. I was like, oh no, I don't want to do Quidditch.
Speaking of detention,
I'm glad
this trip
that
to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Cancelled for the game.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. discovered.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Oh. Well, he's... I don't know, this is an interesting thing. I like that he don't talk that
I've always
much.
thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, I gotta pet the cat.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you, I'd be more inclined to acquire myself some Bubba Plus. I'm sure Garlic could point you in the right direction. You can get that complexion and better fashion.
I can't believe some people are, like, mean to the cats in this game. I
Mr. Moon.
never...
He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
I never
Looks a bit worse
understand
for wear.
that. Why do people do that?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
Hold on, please.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
So now we are in Hogsmeade. Well, I'm going to explore. This is probably going to be like mostly me exploring everything.
My older sister said she carved the initials into the fireplace of our phone.
Because this place got literally everything. Let me actually check my gear. See if there's anything I have to actually update. So like if I'm actually better gloves. I don't think it's better for that. That's one thing about this game that I didn't really do with my other character, was make sure all her stuff was constantly up to date. There is a reason to my madness about this because I have stuff
An
I need to sell.
inquiring mind.
Before we go talk to that dude, I go over here.
Revelio. Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of them. Wonder if there's any like that.
Spint Witches is my favorite. At least I get to see all the broom.
Revelio. Revelio.
But not when you've just had your hair done by Kalai.
Perhaps they need a reprieve from the students.
Revelio. Revelio.
Like, there's a lot of stuff around this town. And I'm glad that, like, they actually make you go and explore
Lumos.
everything.
Protego. Revelio.
Because half of the stuff you wouldn't even find if you never explored it. Get that butterfly down. There's a few things down here.
Lumos. Revelio.
Like, there's so much
Anyone
around this area.
Oh, I don't think anyone in the day in their life. If it weren't for the
Oh, I see what is making the ding.
Revelio.
I like how, like, it forces you to walk in this game, so you don't miss everything. What that teacher was talking about is these little things. I think they're adorable. I don't know how he finds them scary. Guess I would never know.
Oh, hard work.
Revelio. Revelio.
I have to come back and check that stuff later. There's one of the things.
Theo.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Yeah, so now we have to talk to
Pardon
this
me,
dude.
sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Yeah, I like looking around everywhere because I never know what this game hides and so on and so on. Every time I thought I found something, I would find more.
Revelio.
And a bunch of different stuff. Oh no, I like the work they put in this game. To tell you the truth, I wasn't going to get it. Not that I didn't want to get the game, it's just I was like, not really interested in playing that. But no, I'm kind of glad I did. It was definitely worth the money.
Revelio.
I was waiting for, well, kind of disappointed. One of the games I was waiting for was the name of the game that they can't have their name anymore because it's copyrighted. But it was kind of like a game like DayZ, and people,
Revelio.
the creators of that game kind of let it go to,
Lumos.
like, kind of really disappointed how they left that game fall apart. I mean, Cyberpunk is, I haven't checked out the new DLC and stuff for Cyberpunk, but I heard Cyberpunk is actually coming back from their misfortune. Promised the players so much, only to really, what is this game? I mean, I didn't mind it, but I know that people that got the game on PlayStation, and it did not let them do anything. I'm kind of excited for the DLC of Cyberpunk.
Revelio.
what was that game? The day before, I think it was, which is not that name of it now because the creators left the name get taken by other people. And from what I read on that game is that for that game to be ready to launch, like they want to launch it as it is now.
Revelio.
But for that game to actually launch, they said it's like almost needing a whole nother 2 years of work. Which, if you ask me, that's bad. That's bad that a server needs 2 years of work before it's...
Lumos. Revelio.
Before it's ready to release. And it's like, I was excited for this game. And now reading like reviews and other stuff, and I don't know. I wouldn't be able. I wouldn't be able to play it. I really wouldn't be able to play it. I don't know where that butterfly is.
Revelio.
I don't know where that butterfly is. Oh wait. Is it down here? Is that supposed to go? Nope. It's not down there. But
Revelio.
I don't know how I'm going to. I mean, from finding out what I know about what is becoming of that game, I'm kind of disappointed that the creators of that game is not taking their game more serious. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to create my own game. I mean, look at this one. I can't get over how much detail. And I've been playing PlayStation, like I've been playing games. The first game I ever played, I think, was Haunted Mansion on Windows 98. That is the first game I ever played, and like, if you knew that game, like if you knew that game, you would be like, what the heck?
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
So the customer lost a deer all around.
And I got some updates that I can do.
There you are. Huh, finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Revelio.
But, yeah. But that was the first game that I played. Ever. Oh, it's another cat. I mean, like, to see how far games go, since, like, the 1990s. Like, for GTA, like, the first game I ever played was 3. And then you also had,
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
and then you also had, like, the first Red Dead, and oh, don't get me even started on
Lumos.
the original Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I can't play any of the Silent Hill games. I love them to death. I can sit there and watch other people play them, but I freak out. I'll play like the first part and then it's like, nope, too scary.
Revelio.
Kinda getting sidetracked, I notice. Let's go check the map. Okay, so I'm a little off because I have to go there. I need to go there yet. Like I said, this is gonna probably be me mostly exploring Halloween's. Like, this map is
Revelio.
so big that there's just so much.
Revelio. Revelio.
But anyways, back to this game. So, I really... Oh, the truck has frogs. Like, I mean, look at the castle. Like, the graphics on this game are just they're amazing. And I don't, as I said in my other video, I don't really deal with like the drama and stuff. Like, I know there's a lot of drama going on with the whole Harry Potter series, and I will tell you this, I just don't care. If you like something, like it because you like it, not because...
Revelio.
Like it because you like it, hate it because you hate it. We shouldn't have to make so much drama over stupid, useless things. There's better stuff to do in life than just make
Lumos.
stupid stuff.
Revelio.
Still trying to figure out how to get into that house.
Ha. Lumos.
But,
Revelio.
like I said,
Lumos.
like it's so... I don't know, if you ask me, I've been very disappointed in the world right now.
Revelio.
Like, it's funny because like, it's kind of funny, like, everything that starts just because of a disagreement or
Revelio.
because of disagreement or because of somebody getting mad at somebody or I don't see the point in constantly fighting with each other. Oh, my gear is full again. I knew that there was some updates. I'll go with that, but I don't like glasses, so... I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old for drama. I don't like that outfit. I'm tired. I'll go with that one. But I'll try to find something. But yeah, I try to not point out everybody has their own opinions, thoughts, whatever. My dad is very voiceful about his opinions to the point that it drives me crazy. But that is just who my dad is. He's not a very nice person. He can be very verbally abusive towards me and my mom, but that's for another story. I don't want to get too much into that.
Revelio.
Thing is, do I hate him? Yeah, I hate that he's mean and doesn't understand that people have feelings. And that he hurts his feelings by being a jerk. Hey, it's a different guy. But I don't fully hate him.
Revelio.
Madam Scrivener doesn't tolerate
Head towards them in
Revelio.
I'm not a very youthful person. Usually very chill. I don't judge anybody. Everybody to their own. I agree. I believe that everybody has their opinions, and you shouldn't judge them. You shouldn't judge people for their opinions. One, it's either how they were raised, or two, it was how you learn a lot.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Like, you learn a lot about people.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me.
There's a saying
Let's
that
find you the
I actually
perfect
like,
wand,
that
shall we?
everybody that comes into your life is a lesson.
No,
Either
not
it's a good
you.
lesson or a bad lesson.
Yes.
My one friend from
Powerful core.
Wyoming.
10.5 inches.
We actually
might
met
do.
through a band called Blackwell Brides
Give
back
this
when
one a try.
they made their Facebook
Well, go
page
ahead,
for all
swish.
their fans.
How odd.
And
Once more, come on, really swish it.
the first time I ever sent her the message, because I was just adding people. It was cool to have
Well, this isn't a good match at all,
friends
is it?
that like the same band as you.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
I
not
grew
you.
up with Simple Plan and Sum 41, Blink-182,
Perhaps
like all the punk bands
Yes.
and
a
rock
rare
bands
wood,
from the
13
90s.
3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
I also grew up with
Let's give this one a try.
80s rock bands like Motley Crue, AC/DC, Journey,
Oh, goodness.
Def Leppard, Joan
Looks
Jett,
like
like,
it's back to the shelf for you.
and then there's other people that
This is proving to be trickier than I
say,
had
like, Eminem.
anticipated.
Eminem is the
perplexing.
only is one of the few rap people
Where
that I
are
actually
you?
listen to.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one.
But like probably one of the most biggest
Here.
firings was
Take it.
Simple Plan. And then I got into Avenged Sevenfold. And after the Rev died, I was devastated. The Rev was one of my favorite drummers. So hearing of his death, I cried. Especially because I just seen them that year on tour and Rev was alive. So it was devastating. It actually made me stop listening to music for almost 2 years. And then my cousin is like, hey, you gotta check out this band. Hey, you gotta check out this band. Me being me was like, oh, well, I don't care about the new age bands. I liked my old ones.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
But pretty much that's how that one started.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Oh, will you shush?
Curious indeed. How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of it. What do you think?
But anyways, back to the whole thing about
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Found out like everybody that was friends in high school.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course.
Sorry,
and a phoenix
when they're
feather core
talking,
is
my brain
terribly
just goes to
selective.
mush.
This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
But so
Revelio.
Like the thing, what I was saying, it's everybody comes into your life for a reason, either as somebody that will always be at your side and supportive of you, or someone who is meant to be a lesson where you learn, like where you learn like pick your friends carefully. Like, there's a lot of friends that I met in high school. They were good to me in high school. And then they mixed in with the wrong crowd and they stopped talking to me and just all this other Yahoo stuff.
If I'd been born a squib, I'd never show my face.
And it's like, I don't hate the person. I understand high school is tricky. It was tricky back in the 90s.
Rebellion.
I'm sure it's even worse now, high school. I don't know, the horror stories that I hear of high school, like, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore.
Just because you know Luma.
But what I was saying is, my friend from Wyoming, we met through one Black Belt Brides made their fan page on Facebook for all the fans to get together and so on and so on. And but she basically, I met her through
Rebellion.
the band, and when I first messaged her, because I was just asking people, like, the first thing she ever said to me was, if you're not a fan of Black Belt Brides, don't talk to me. Or unfriend me now, or something like that. And I just laughed. Because I never had that happen to me, like, ever. So I just started laughing. And I'm like, well, maybe it's a good thing that I am a fan of Black Belt Brides. And it was one of those friendships that just clicked. Like, even though I was from Pennsylvania, she was from Wyoming. Like, it was a friendship that just clicked. And before you know it, like, she's driving all the way over here. She drove, like, 3 times to my house, stayed a week, and drove back. And, like, my family was just shocked because they're like, wait a minute, this girl did this? And I'm like, it just shows you the power of friendship. It's just that. The power of friendship. Oh yeah, I have to go sell stuff. Will this dude let me sell stuff to him? No. Of course he won't.
Revelio.
Oh my cats. Well, I have to pet you. And then there's also my friend in California that I met. I actually wanted to move to California, San Diego. But the more older I get, the more I realize Pennsylvania has a lot of history. It has dark history,
Revelio.
it has new history, old history. Like, I actually find it fascinating how much history Pennsylvania actually has.
Revelio.
Probably about
I heard a thing. And it's just, it's absolutely amazing, like, all the stuff that Pennsylvania has to offer, and all the history, and
Revelio.
just everything. I mean, we are known as the state of pothole since the most pothole roads there are. Like, I mean, it's
Revelio.
bad. It is really, really bad. I hate when... Okay, there we go. I was like, I know you can run. Okay, well, I guess I should probably go.
Revelio.
I think I pretty much got everything. Oh, there was another cat. But I was always easy at making friends. Like, even now, on 5M, I'm usually the one that goes to the younger,
Revelio.
like, go to the younger kids that play on the server, and when they have a problem with somebody, it's like, okay, what's your problem? Why are you acting out?
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
And usually I can help them out, but yeah, I'm talking and rambling a lot about non-game stuff.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Ooh. Those photos, I actually like them more. Hey dude, I got some more stuff to sell you.
What can I do for you today?
Okay, now I can actually go and get some of those other things. But, yeah, they're going to certainly be far down.
Revelio.
I believe that people are meant to come into your life for a reason. Like, there's a lot of times that I learned real quick, like, who I could trust and couldn't trust. And that goes for people online and
Revelio.
Like that goes for people that were online and people that I met in real life. My mom's side of the family is very judgmental. They really don't agree. They're very religious. And I don't have anything wrong with religion. If you want my view on stuff like that, yeah, I believe that there is a higher power. Is it one of the other gods from one of the other cultures, or the god that Christianity knows? Who knows? But I believe
Revelio.
I believe a lot of stuff, and when you have like certain things happen that you can't explain, yeah. I get that I don't know how many times.
Revelio.
But, yeah. That's my thought on that stuff. As I said, I don't really like to dwell on it because of how this world is turning into. People hate you for saying the wrong thing or believing what you want or for being who you are, and it's just like, seriously, grow up. You're acting worse than a 5-year-old.
Revelio.
Like, seriously, no freaking lie. You're acting worse than a 5-year-old. Try not to be that cruel, but seriously.
Revelio.
Here's something that that makes sense. Oh yeah, I have to go back to the other shop. Yeah, Sebastian, I will talk to you then.
Revelio. Revelio.
So yeah, you have my thoughts on that whole thing. I don't agree. People going after people for having opinions and having thoughts. Now, when you direct it at somebody personally, yeah, maybe you deserve to be lashed out at, but to lose a life or
Revelio.
to lose your life over something as opinion is just stupid. Like, I might not maybe one that is like, whatever. But hopefully people know where I'm coming from. Like, I find no point in it. I just find no point in being hateful and hurtful and whatever else. Now, since we got off topic and I'm done talking about that stuff, I'm like watching the time on my other screen and I'm just like, wow, running around and talking to all these people Like, just this whole video is just gonna be hog meat.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Well, that don't sound good. Oh no, it's a troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Another troll. Yep, I don't think so.
Ringo!
Are we weakening him at all? Repair.
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Repair.
Ha, Sebastian, you just got your butt kicked.
Look out! That's right, you lovely lout.
He's faltering!
You want it? Do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer. Ah, good as new.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some
you can't talk to this
items
guy
that afford certain
after being a troll.
protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Like,
And
really?
as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I hate when it makes you like try it on and it's like, no, I don't want to.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy
Okay,
items.
let me actually go and get my robe back because it's better in defense and yeah. Hey dude, I'm gonna sell you your robe back.
You be inclined.
Don't get mad at me.
You're most welcome to
Buy any
peruse my
money.
shop at your leisure.
So I'm selling your stuff back. Okay, so I guess time to go find Sebastian.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
I got everything. I did.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all
got
had enough
told.
bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Somebody sounds mad.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I love how it's like, nope, you're not walking back after that one. I need to work on more videos. I have this one going. Like, I have Hogwarts. I'm gonna do this one when I have time. Since I already beat Hogwarts, and pretty much every YouTuber that I could think of probably covered it already. I'm going to do this one, to like work on this video slowly. I'm also going to work on Splinter Chaos RP. I'm trying to figure out how I want to start that video. I don't know if I want to use my storytelling abilities, or I'm not good with like all the fancy video stuff, and so mostly what you see is what you get from my videos. But I did hear that my storytelling is really good. I like storytelling. As I said before, I am working on my own books. I think before I end this, I might go talk to what's his name?
Revelio.
Oops, wrong thing.
Revelio.
But I do have a few videos that I want to cover. One is going to be Hogwarts. I'll work on this one like slightly.
Revelio.
Because this game, like, the map. The map of this game alone
Revelio.
is very treacherous. Like, hold on, let me see if I can go to the map for a minute. Like, this is the whole map. Like, I haven't even been up here. I haven't been up here. So far, we've been in this area, but not even all of this area. But you have this section, this one. Haven't even been all in Hogwarts. Then you have the valley. You have this area, which this is the area that Sebastian is from. And then you have these two things, and then it goes all the way down here. So, yeah, we have pretty much a lot of the map to cover yet. So, since I already played this game, this whole game
Revelio.
already and beat it, this character I'm going to use like the total opposite of everything. Like before I played as the good person that
Revelio.
So I might do a little bit of different stuff on here. I hear a bing, but I don't see it.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, don't mind me. I kind of got lost. I need to actually go to the professor so I could tell him what's going on. And then probably gonna end the video here. But I do plan on doing other videos. I'm gonna work slowly on this one. And then I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my 5M videos for Splinter Chaos roleplay server. I might start with my
Professor,
one character.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
So, yeah. So now there's that. I might actually cut the video off here. But I also thought, I feel like Sebastian is following me. Stalker.
Revelio.
But, yeah, I think after I'm going to slowly work on this one. Like I said, it's a long game, so who knows how many parts there's going to be. I'll work on it when I have some free time. I do want to get Splinter Chaos working. There's that guy up there. But I wanted to start doing stuff for Splinter Chaos. We have a really cool like, we're planning to get, like, a bunch of more stuff for the server. And going to make it player friendly. Going to make it player friendly as much as possible. We're not really a strict, restricting everything. Though we do ask everybody to act mature and just have fun. I also thought about doing something for Red Dead. Maybe I could get my boyfriend to do some work around it videos. If not that, maybe I can actually do another game with him. Rather it be something from Xbox or whatnot. I'm actually waiting for a few new games to come out. Like the DLC for Cyberpunk. I really can't wait for that one to come out. Other than that, I don't really know. Okay, it's kind of weird that she's here. But, yeah.
Revelio.
So, I don't know what video I'm gonna do next. As of right now, I just wanted to get like a second video of this out.
I tried to hide a
I will try and get more of these videos out. It's just my time is very...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Like it's very consuming sometimes. Running a server, trying to help other people out, working my job, trying to get sleep where I can. Like, it's all treacherous. Anyways, but I think I probably did this long enough, so I'm going to actually save this game. And I will be back in another video, like always. Describe, if you have any comments, if there's any videos that you want to see on my channel, let me know. I will try and get more out since I figured out how to actually work on videos without everybody having to hear my background. But until next time, enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave me comments. I'm not going to sit there and judge people or anything. You see my warning. I am laid back, and if somebody bugs me, I'll just block them. I'm sure there's a block feature on YouTube. But I hope you guys have a good day, and remember, be who you want to be. Don't let the hate of the world get to you. I found out a long time ago, when you worry about what people think of you, it just eats you alive. And I got to the point where it's like, well, I like who I am. If you don't like who I am, then yeah, go away. I'll find people that actually do like me. So, have a good day, and remember, life is short, so always make the best of it, and stop worrying about everyone else. Because in the end, you cannot change people. Only people can change themselves. Until then, later.